Hello, my friends. Sailor Moai here again. Today we're going to be moving on up the ICW, so stick with us and we're going to go have some fun. I think we talked about getting in this marina last week and how hard it was to find our way in. If you go here, um, Beaufort Yacht Basin, it's a great place, but it's a little tough getting in there. You got to go find the channel marker that splits the channel, stay to the starboard side of it, and go down the opposite side of the water there. You can see that other marina across the way there, and you got to follow those, keep those markers on your starboard side all the way down the front of this place, and then follow some little signs on PVC pipes around a U-turn that goes into their marina. It's not that bad once you do it, but you better follow his directions when you're going in there, because he said he's seen skiffs stuck out there on that sand, so it's pretty shallow. So I've accidentally gone across it before and made it, but my boat only draws 18 inches, so I was lucky there was enough water there to get me over the top.
He's probably gonna worry himself to death, but other than that white hair, that's nice. Alright, light on that, the way he was talking, just setting off.
Right here at the end of their little canal is a bridge there going from Beaufort over to Moorhead. You got to go under it, make a few turns out there. There's some shallow water on the other side of that bridge too. You got to watch your markers pretty close and not make any mistakes, because low tide, there's dry ground out there. So when the markers say turn, you turn. And but if you just stay vigilant on the markers, you'll be fine through there. And once you get through those turns, and then you can open the sails up and really go at it. Yeah, there's a once you get past the bridge and out in the open water and start heading for the ditch, we call it ICW, that goes up through there to the river. Um, it can get kind of rough because it's so wide open and there's so much fetch across there. You get a lot of that wind chop coming across there until you get into the ditch and it calms back down. But yeah, what we've been doing is just using the main and leaving the jib down and use the main to push us up through there since there's so many turns in the ditch. It's hard. It just makes it easier to. The main will take care of itself, where you have to jibe back and forth with the jib. So just leave it down, and the main is huge compared to the jib, and it really works well. And that means you can just concentrate on steering the boat. It's pretty nice. Yeah, that same wind that was kicking up down at Beaufort when we turned down the creek, well, actually on the Neuse River, when we come out on the river, the the chop was probably 2 to 3 feet tall every 3 seconds, and it beat the fire out of us all the way across there. We turned up the creek, and the wind was blowing dead on the nose all the way up to the marina. But we're getting ready to turn in right there. The marina's on the starboard side there, and it's back in another little creek, and it's kind of hidden in between the trees there, and there's almost no effect by the wind there. There's just a little bit, and no current whatsoever inside there. So I really like the docking in there, even though this docking wasn't my greatest affair. I did the best I could, so I'm not even sure if I had it video or not. So right here we're turning in on the markers right now to go into the marina. Well, of course, the camera decided it wanted to shut off just as we turned in there. But we did make it to our slip, and we had help on the dock to get in, because this 16-foot slip, 15-foot boat. You can do the math there. We skinnied in by the hair of our chin. And but anyways, we got it in there. I bumped the port side, and as we were pulling on the ropes to get it in, um, the rudders swung and the tiller bars went to the starboard side. And as we were pulling in, before I could get back there, the tiller bar hit the post at the end of our dock there and busted it. So it was a pretty good hit. But anyways, now it's back to work, back to the drawing board, and build a new tiller for that side. So it happens, stuff happens, and but we did get it in there. And we're later on we're going to move to a wider slip so we can get in a little easier. But yeah, we finally made it back to Bishops Marina in Havelock, North Carolina. Really like this little place. They're pretty neat folks. Well, I guess you can tell where I'm at now. I'm back in the shop trying to get a new thing built, and there it is. I got it together, glued together, and starting to work on all of the accessories that go on there, and sand everything down, get my epoxy on it, and all the fiberglass and everything. So, yep, that's what I do in my spare time, is rebuild stuff that I break. So y'all stick with me, and we'll get this thing going. Y'all make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. A lot of the folks that watch are not subscribed, and it would help the channel so much if you would subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, and just help us out, get this thing moving so we can keep doing these videos and keep y'all in the loop. I appreciate every one of you, and we'll see you on the water.